How full do you feel right now? I don't mean physically full, as in you just scarfed down a sandwich or salad for lunch and you're feeling uncomfortable because you ate too fast. I mean emotionally full. What I'm really talking about is the fullness of purpose, energy, motivation, peace, joy, creativity, strength, hope, and connection. Maybe it will be easier for you to answer my question when you think about the opposite end of the spectrum. The opposite of fullness is emptiness. Emptiness means overwhelm, lack of motivation, low energy, fatigue, depression or anxiety, loneliness, hopelessness, apathy, tiredness, cynicism, and general burnout. How full do you feel right now? Or maybe I should ask, how empty? If I asked you to tell me on a scale of 0 to 10, 10 being extremely full and 0 being completely empty, what number would you give yourself? Think about that for a moment. Don't answer right away. In fact, pause this book for a moment and really think about your answer before you move on. Pause for a moment and tune out what might be going on around you, then try to tune in to what's going on inside of you. Because that's exactly what it's going to take to get an accurate answer to my question, the ability to tune out the external noise and tune in to what your body is telling you. Fueling styles. As a professional counselor, I'm often challenging and encouraging people to tune in to how they're feeling. But I would love it if somehow we could figure out how to get some of these answers in an easier, more objective way. Wouldn't it be nice if we had some sort of a meter on our bodies that allowed us to accurately see how full we are feeling, like the gas tank gauge on a car? Imagine if we could see that little needle starting at F when we're full and slowly making its way down toward E as we're nearing empty. I guarantee you I'd have far fewer clients coming into my counseling office in a state of complete crisis and total burnout if that feature existed on the human body. We could just track our fullness as we went through life, stopping to fill up as soon as the needle started ticking below the quarter tank mark on our emotional reservoir. For a quick moment, let me detour from this conversation and acknowledge that some of you out there are utterly shocked right now that I suggested filling up at the quarter tank mark. Because when it comes to your gas fueling styles, you're less like me and more like my husband, the type of person who likes to live on the edge when it comes to filling up your gas tank. You like to let that gas gauge get as close to E as possible before you fill up. You get some strange sort of satisfaction, a satisfaction that people like me will never understand, from seeing that gas gauge light up, warning that you have less than 20 miles left before empty. I would say sick satisfaction, but I don't want to offend anyone quite so early on in the book. You're the type of person who coasts into the gas station on nothing but fumes, stopping to fill up only when you absolutely have to and not a moment before. Listen, I see you. The truth of the matter is, I don't know if our gas fueling styles have anything to do with our emotional filling styles. And I don't know whether you're a quarter tank kind of person like me or a live on the edge until I hit E kind of person like my husband. But no matter what kind of person you are, we all have an emotional tank that needs filling.